What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Comments and Crypto, your source for everything collectible. We're here with the managing director at Fanable, Sergio. What is up, buddy? Good to see you.
Hey, guys. Sean, Spencer. Happy to be back again with you guys. Exciting times.
Thanks for joining us, Sergio. Excited to chat.
I can't believe we're here.
Yeah, this is going to be a really fun conversation. We are going to break down the 24/7-hour mystery cases dropping at Fanable. It's going to be an awesome discussion. What's up? What's up, Randy? Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Okay.
So we're going to break down the actual kiosk. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to go over some comics, including we're going to announce the big $20,000 comic that everyone's been really excited to hear about. Yeah, insane. But first, giveaway time. What? Check this out, guys. We're giving away this Planet Death #1 VeVe variant. This was exclusive at San Diego Comic-Con. It's signed by none other than Derek Holstead, the co-writer and also creator of the John Wick franchise, Robert Venditti, co-writer, and also Tomas Guerrello, artist. He's fantastic. This artwork is absolutely stunning. And of course, signed by David Yu as well. We had all these personally signed at San Diego Comic-Con. Definitely get involved in this. The link is down in the details. And we're going to send this worldwide. If it was graded, we'd be sending it to Fanable.
Good one. Well, hopefully the winner will grade it and send it to us.
Yeah, for sure. And also there's a really cool giveaway that Fanable is doing right now that we'll dive into in just a second as well. This is massive, guys. This Star Wars first commercial print VHS tape graded CGC 9.4. This is one of the higher grades we've seen for this tape. There's about maybe 10 known to exist today. Sold for $20,000, specifically $20,740 on Golden Auctions about 2 days ago. I think it was a day or two ago. This is an incredible sale. We've seen this tape sell as high as $114,000. That was the first time that it was released, and that was during the big boom a couple of years ago. But this is a very validating sale for the sealed media market, and we're really excited to see this. Yeah, fantastic. And whoever bought that, man, congratulations. Like, that is an absolute steal, in my opinion.
Especially for that grade. That's a crazy grade.
Yeah, because the one that sold for $114,000, that was a Beckett 8.0. But Beckett grade's a lot higher, so we'll say maybe conservatively a CGC 9.0. But yeah, this is nuts. 9.4. Yeah, crazy. Incredible sale.
We'll hopefully see it on Fanable soon.
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
Cuddesac #1 dropped today. Our friends over at Bad Idea, we're collaborating with them on the giveaway. They dropped Cuddesac #1. This is a really, really awesome vampire story. They just released in physical and digital format today. We had a bounty out for this one for $666 for mint 666, which is the number of the beast, represents evil. So we're excited to get this one. And guess what, guys? We were able to claim the bounty. Booyah! So big shout out to the collector that minted this, and we're super stoked to have this in our collection.
Yeah.
We have a double bounty out for the comic dropping tomorrow on VeVe, mint number 1962, which is the comic publishing year, and mint 4444, which is the last mint number, and also a cool way to represent the Fantastic Four. Super cool. 4 numbers, 4 fours. That's really neat. So that's for 2000 and also 1444. Thought we'd have a little fun with it. So if you end up landing either mint and you want to sell it to us for claim the bounty, let us know. We'd love to purchase it from you. And lastly, we announced this today. The Human Torch collectible is dropping on Saturday at 8 a.m. PST on VeVe digital collectibles as well. And we are putting a bounty up for the common 1961, which is the year that this character was first introduced in comics for Fantastic Four #1. And also it's the last mint number of the common collection. So if you're interested in selling this collectible, if you land it, let us know. We'd love to purchase it from you for $1,961, which is a tie into the year. So best of luck, everybody. This is going to be a fun drop. The actual collectibles themselves are incredible, and they are awesome in animations. So I was pretty blown away with what we've seen. So well done to all the everyone who's involved with the VeVe team. Work on these 3D
animations are incredible on these.
They're really impressive. Yeah, I'm excited to see the one with the flyer on the ground.
Secret Rare especially is the one I want.
Yeah, 100%. Sergio, have you seen the animations yet for these?
I was gonna say, yeah, I did. There's one where he does this massive fireball and throws it. But what I'm most impressed with is the human-like face, right? It's so realistic, right?
Mhm.
It's like, Pixar level type of quality in terms of how well designed. We know we've seen other ones that aren't really hitting the mark, but this one, they did a fantastic job. This one, whoever the sculptor was, did, they should keep hiring that person because
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I think I saw your tweet. You tweeted out somebody that did some incredible work as well. I'm not sure who did that. That was stunning. That was really impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, there are some very talented digital sculptors that's what they specialize in, and
Yeah.
I think bringing them on to VeVe would benefit everyone, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, and this is a top-notch one too.
Yeah. 100%. What's up, buddy? Yeah. Oscar, what's up? Charlie, hey, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Video Shane, hey. That's awesome.
Shane, yes. Good to see you, Shane. Shane held that digital forum at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yes.
Like a week or so, a little over a week ago.
Yeah. Another big shout out to Shane for organizing that incredible panel at Comic-Con. You can now actually see that live. People have been tweeting it out. Drop.io. I know Candy Digital. They've been tweeting out the actual live stream. So if you want to watch the full presentation, make sure you check it out. It's awesome. Mm-hmm. And Grandison, just to clarify, it's on VeVe Comics.
Yeah, so you gotta go to the VeVe Comics website. Yeah, it's just not on. You can't buy it on the app unless you're buying it from the store or sorry, from the market.
Yeah. Make sure to get involved in that, guys, because if you get the entire set, they're going to airdrop you the physical. It's a CGC 3D collectible on VeVe with a stake going through it, and it's actually a CGC slab. It's amazing. I was so cool to see that CGC got involved in a 3D collectible on VeVe. Super cool, and they're going to airdrop it to you if you have the entire set. So make sure to look at the details, guys, because it's definitely worth it. It's freaking awesome. It's compared to
if you missed our live stream yesterday, but we talked all about it yesterday. So definitely go give that a watch back, and we go through all the details on it.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that
What
done
up,
before, right? Hey, Aaron.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. What's up, Chris? What's up? Hello.
Hello. You're down.
Vivv Meister. What's up, buddy? How about Berto? Thanks for joining. Awesome. What's up? Full house tonight, guys. Everyone's excited for the announcement, Sergio.
This is great. A lot of familiar faces. It's like we're all family here.
Yeah, 100%. All right, guys. Well, big news just dropped today. We officially got some more details on what the Fanable kiosk is going to be. And Sergio, I mean, man, this is a long time coming. I know you've been working on this for quite some time, and we are so excited to see the release of these. And it's funny, I remember some people were tweeting now, we're excited to see where they're going to be, where they're going to be located. And just to clarify, guys, this is not a physical kiosk. This is all digital.
Yes.
This is all digital. This all can be purchased remotely, these comics and packs. So we'll dive into some questions. Sergio, can you tell us a bit more about the kiosk and why you're so excited? Why this is really exciting for Fanable.
Well, just to piggyback on what you were saying, that some people assume that this was a physical one. Wouldn't it be amazing to have a physical one of these? Like if you went to Target, it was right next to the Pokemon kiosk, and I think Oscar tweeted that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, Oscar did tweet that.
But we worked with Impossible Brief, who have done all of our mystery case designs for all of our drops, to design these kiosks, and we want them to look very unique, very modern, and I think they hit a home run. I'm so happy with the design of these. It's just they did such a fantastic job. Yeah. And with each kiosk, as you see, going from left to right, we have different price tiers, right? So the first one on the left, the black and yellow one, black and yellow, you know that song, right? Yeah. That's the song right there. That's the anthem. The black and yellow is the sidekick kiosk. That's what we're naming this one. And it's only $49. And you get a guaranteed graded comic book, right? And we have a floor price of $50. 50%, which is $25 in that case, right? So no matter what you get, you'll get a CGC graded comic. that will offer you at least a $25 buyback at the bare minimum. But on top of that, you can win a grail in the Sidekick kiosk that's valued at $2,000, right? So you put $49. Of course, we have different tiers. So there are some that are 800, 400, 150 different tiers, right? And so we're stocking this Sidekick kiosk with 400 comics. That's how many we have in there. Another cool feature that I want to make sure people understand, this is very different than drops. This is not a drop, right? This is open 24/7. Also, the odds of winning are live. So if somebody pulls the grail, you will no longer see it on the highlights of the kiosk of the product. You'll see the ratios, so you'll know exactly what the odds are for every single tier, right? So that's another thing, innovation that we didn't do on drops. You couldn't see live odds, so you will see that with this.
Cool. So you'll actually see the odds changing in real time as
real time. Yes,
that's
in real time, you'll see it change.
Wow.
So that's
nice.
That's pretty cool.
So like if you added more books into the kiosk, then it would also change the odds too.
Precisely, and they will be restocked, right? Because we want there to always be inventory, right? So it'll always be restocked, and you'll always see the odds. And of course, if somebody pulls the grail, or whenever they pull the grail, we'll restock a grail again, another grail on there.
That's incredible. Wow.
Now, the silver one, the middle one you see there, that's our hero kiosk. That's $99. And by the way, all the comics that you see featured on the screen, those are the comics will be in those particular kiosks, right? So if you notice on the hero screen, you see giant size XMen, a 9.0, which I believe is $3,700 or $3,800, the fair market value. So that comic you see there, that Deadpool signed by Rob Liefeld, right? I saw Daredevil #1, his first appearances on the hero kiosk, $99. The floor price is $50. So no matter what you pull, you won't get anything less than a $50 buyback offer instant from us. But of course, you can keep it, guys. You don't have to take our offer. If you like the comic, you want to keep it stored at Brinks and insured by Brinks, and just have it in your collection, you can also do that. But that's our middle one. I'm sorry?
Or you can redeem it and get it shipped back to you.
Exactly. You can redeem it and have it shipped to you, which we've seen many people do that on our platform with drops. You know, we've liked and retweeted those posts that people post on Twitter about that. So same thing. You can redeem it and have it shipped to your home. And then finally, our legendary kiosk, okay? This is the heavy hitter, right? We are featuring a $20,000 comic here. It's Amazing Fantasy number 15, which is the first appearance of our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So this one, yes, this exact copy, this comic, what you're seeing, this is literally the one that you're going to get. And the buyback offer from us is $18,000. So if you want to keep it or have it redeemed, you can have it in your possession. If you want to keep it as part of your collection, that's also great, right? I would love to own this one. I personally would not redeem this one. This one, this is like the grail of grails. The best I was able to do is this. This is a CGC graded page. I don't know if you can see it. Signed by Stan Lee.
That's
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
is it the first page?
His first appearance is the first page.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. Wow.
Well, I got this, but you know,
the full book would be nice too. Full book would be nice too.
Oh yeah. You know, I gotta see. You know, I put in a bid on Heritage Auction recently for a Hildebrand painting of Wolverine for Marvel Masterpieces. So if that doesn't go through, I might just get myself a full copy of Amazing Fantasy.
So guys, just to clarify again, someone's about to turn a $250 purchase into a $20,000 comic. That's going to happen.
Yeah.
In the near
It's
future.
going to happen, absolutely. Yeah.
It's gonna happen in the very near future, guys. That's insane. That's absolutely
it could
insane.
happen tomorrow.
It could happen tomorrow.
Did I
and how many books are going to be inside? Again, are going to be inside the legendary.
The legendary will have 250 comics. It'll be $250, 250 comics. So, I mean, if you think about the odds are actually very, very good, right?
Yeah.
And when you think about the floor price, right? Meaning that no matter what you get, you'll get an instant buyback offer from Fanable for $125. I mean, the odds are pretty great, and you see them live. Again, you see the odds live. You pull something, it readjusts automatically. You know, that's a mechanic we worked on for quite a while.
Awesome.
But yeah, guys. So really great odds. We're not talking about 1 in 1,000, right? Or 1 in 2,000. This is 1 in 250.
Incredible. And John actually had a question. Is there? And I know you said this earlier, but maybe you came in a little late. Is there a minimum value or minimum value? Is that what you said? Yeah, value for each kiosk tier. So I've been a minimum purchase price. And we did mention that earlier, but if you want to mention that again.
Yes. So the minimum buyback for all the comics is 50% of the floor price is 50%, but we do a 90% buyback of the fair market value of any comic, right? 90% fair market value. Is that what you were asking?
He was asking the price for, I think, for each pack. And if
$49, $99, and $250.
There you go.
$49 says the kiosk, the first one you see on the left. The middle one, the silver one, is $99. That's our hero kiosk. And then our legendary kiosk is $250. And all of them have a floor price of 50% of the retail value, right? So for the $49 one, $25 buyback minimum. The silver one minimum is $50 buyback, and then $125 minimum buyback for the legendary.
Incredible. Wow. And are people going to be able to get involved worldwide right off the bat?
Right off the bat, yes.
Oh, man, let's go.
So anywhere that Stripe, our payments provider, is accepted, right? You can participate. Right now, there is one caveat, guys. So you can buy, you can sell, you can trade, you can have it stored in your collection. You can cash out even. You can cash out, right? But the redemption feature for global audience is not yet enabled. It will be soon. And we really worked hard to try to get it done by tomorrow's drop, right? The date, August 7th. But we weren't able to pull it off. So, but it'll be coming in the next few weeks. So very soon, at least that's, knock on wood, right? Because we've seen, a lot. I'm praying that in the next few weeks. But you will be, so if you're patient, you will be able to redeem them and have them sent to your home globally, wherever Stripe accepts payments.
Perfect. So everyone out there, just so you know, again, just to reemphasize, everyone worldwide, everyone outside the United States, you can purchase, you can store them in your account, you can sell them digitally, but you can't redeem them yet. You also can cash out. So if you want to sell your comic and then you want to cash out, you can do that as long as your country allows Stripe. Is that right? Is that right?
Yes. Correct. Yep.
Yeah, there's very, very few countries that don't. It's like Cuba, Iran, North Korea, Syria, Crimea, places like that. So, yeah, chances are if your country isn't, sanctioned on a global scale, then you're probably good. So, but Sergio, I assume on the app they'll get some kind of alert if they're not able to, right?
So anyone that visits our platform from outside of the United States will get a pop-up notification explaining just that, right? They'll get a notice saying you can do everything right now except for physical redemption at this stage, right? Literally everything else. That's the only thing you can't do at this moment.
Awesome. And Rick is asking, when can we buy it? And I believe Rick is from Australia. He was asking about shipping to Australia. So,
Rick, tomorrow you can buy. If everything goes well, right? I mean, the entire team is working nonstop, right? You know what's crazy? No matter how ready you think you are, when you're revisiting and you're at the last few days of the release, something always comes up. So they're working on some things, but tomorrow, August 7th, is when we expect to launch the kiosk and go global.
Awesome.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So get ready. Ooh, oh my God. There's something, guys. Maybe we'll, I don't know how to, but we do have some ads with a Superman actor is going to be promoting Fanable on our paid social media ads. I won't say who it is yet, but it is a Superman actor.
Okay.
His ads promoting Fanable. So we're going big with this, guys. We're going big.
That's awesome. We're so excited for that. That's great.
Yes.
Well, maybe we go over some of the actual comics that are inside these mystery case kiosks. And here's a New Mutants 98 signed by Rob Liefeld, graded 9.8. That is a stunner.
And which one is this in?
That one, I think. I'm sorry. What was that?
Go. I'm just asking which of the 3 kiosks is this one in?
That one is in the. I believe that's the Hero kiosk. I'm like 99% sure that one's in the Hero kiosk. So that's a $99, kiosk price. And this one, I believe, is valued at like $1,800 because it's signed by Rob Liefeld.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
The next we have Batman 423. This original artwork is actually going to auction on Heritage in October.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we got to see this in person at Comic-Con, and it was so cool to see this. Yeah,
it was so cool.
Oh, you saw it in person?
Yeah, at the Heritage booth they had it. Yeah,
I'll text you a photo of it, Sergio. It was nuts. It was crazy.
Oh my God, yeah, send that over. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Can you imagine owning that particular cover art original by Todd McFarlane? That's insanity.
Just seeing that in person. It's interesting because somebody was talking about, ironically, actually, the original cover art for New Mutants 98. The owner is asking $7 million for it.
Wow.
Right? He's asking $7
million.
Yeah. I mean, he's not going to get it. But here's the question, right? Would you rather have that cover art, or would you rather have the cover art for Batman 423?
I'll take Todd.
This all day. Yeah.
It's interesting, right? Because I think everything that this cover is attached to it, including Todd being, Todd, and his artwork is so hard to get, especially cover art, is so hard to get. So yeah, I think this is going to really set the tone in terms of value for the market right now. I'm really excited to see where this goes. I think it's going to go for at least 2 or 3, but who knows? I mean, this is a one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you look at some of the other recent art sales of Todd cover.
But you got 2 people who want
physical collectibles, and it's like just this design is so classic. So yeah, I think this is.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes past 5, to be honest. I mean, you just need 2 people.
Wow.
If you want 2 people who want it bad enough, anything's possible. I mean, it's crazy what some of this artwork has gone for. So, yeah, anything's possible. Honestly, it's
Sean and I were joking. Maybe Todd will go for it and try to reclaim it.
It's possible.
Well, remember when he paid, I think, like $1 million for that Mark McGuire baseball back in like 1998 or something?
He paid like, I think it was 2 to 3.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
And that was back in 1999.
Can you imagine him buying his own art that he probably sold for maybe $1,000 back in the day, right?
Yeah.
And paying
Dude, that would be insane.
Buying it back for a couple million.
Yeah.
He would get so much marketing for that. Todd buys his own artwork, sets new record.
That would be wild.
He's done it before. He can do it again.
That's so funny. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
He knows how to use those marketing dollars.
Yeah.
Oh, he does. He's the marketing genius. I did want to say this particular comic, which is valued at actually I think $2,000, give or take. That one is in the Sidekick kiosk. For $49, you have a chance of getting this Grail at a 9.8. Wow. Again, with a floor price protection, right? Nothing you get will be less than $25, and then we got a 90% buyback guarantee. So you get this $2,000 comic, we'll offer you $1,800 for it if you want it, right? If not, guys, who wouldn't want this in their collection anyhow, right?
Yeah.
Real quick, Sergio, this is a really good question. So I guess when you pull something from the kiosk, do you get cases that you can decide to open later, or is it an instant reveal?
Exactly. You get cases just like you always have. Cool. You can choose to keep it locked. You can you can keep it locked. You can reveal them. You can Yeah, and there's no limit, by the way. So there's no limit.
If somebody wanted to, they could technically sell a case on the secondary market.
You can. Wow. Now, think about this though. The dynamics are a bit different, right? Because unlike like the mystery, the typical drops that we do, where we have unique designs every time. This is the one design that we have, right? And then we restock the inventory and increase the edition number, but it's still no more than 400 comics in the sidekick ever. That's the ceiling of inventory on that kiosk. For the hero kiosk, the ceiling in inventory for that is 350. So there's never going to be more than 350 comics stocked inside the hero kiosk, and then 250 for the legendary.
So never more than that at one time. But exactly. let's say 100 comics get depleted, you'll re-add more comics back to that same kiosk to refill it back to 250, right?
Exactly. But not the same day. We've been talking about how to approach that, right? Because, for example, let's say tomorrow, I don't know, theoretically, the legendary kiosk could sell out tomorrow, and it will not be restocked tomorrow. I know that much. So It could be sold out in that sense, right? We'd have to restock it in the next day or two, but it won't be a same day restock, right? It would be, several days later. Wow. But it actually could, right? I never even thought about it. It really could sell out in theory, right? The legendary, and think about the odds of that, right? 1 in 250. So you only need 250 purchases to guarantee that somebody will land that $20,000 comic, which isn't really a lot when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's incredible. Wow.
Yeah, it is incredible, guys. I mean, this is a great opportunity.
And then we have the classic giant size XMen #1. This features the first appearance of multiple characters, including Storm and Colossus and Nightcrawler. The second appearance of Wolverine. This is an absolute monster comic. And where is this one going to be found?
That's in the hero kiosk. So and this is the big tier, the top grail of the hero. Mm-hmm. This is the biggest one you can get. It's a $99 purchase that can lend you a $3,700 comic.
Wow. Monster.
And will people be able to see every single book that's in the kiosk? Like it will.
Oh, good question. So when you go to the kiosk page, you'll see 3 buy now buttons per, a button for the sidekick, hero, and the legendary. When you tap on that button, you'll see the highlights of that particular kiosk. We tested the full inventory, but it dragged down the page. Yeah. And we just decided to just do the featured pools, right? Like the featured comics. And so you'll see that, and that'll be live too. So if somebody pulls it, it disappears. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there'll be a revealed row right below that'll show you what was just revealed from that kiosk, from that particular kiosk.
That's amazing, man. Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, man. This is no joke. This is no joke. This is this is in some ways I wish I could participate in this, right? But we have this policy where we can't participate on the retail side for employees, right?
Yeah, well, somebody will list one of their cases on the market for you.
Yeah, if they do, so please list it and I'll buy it. I will. So please do that. But I mean, look, I would be all over this. Like I would be all over this. If I wasn't, working, I'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna go for that legendary because the odds are pretty well. By the way, I didn't say something. In the legendary, in addition to winning, to possibly getting Amazing Fantasy 15, there's another huge heavy hitter, which is Incredible Hulk 181, the first appearance of Wolverine.
Oh yeah, we'll come to that in a second. Actually, this next
one. Sorry, I didn't even know. Okay,
that's okay. Yeah, no worries. This one right here, of course, probably needs no introduction. Daredevil #1, the first appearance of Daredevil. This is going to be, I'm presuming, the legendary kiosk.
Is it? I think I thought this one was in the sidekick. No, it wasn't. I'm getting it confused. I would have to look in the screen because there's so many things here. Let me look that up. Let me look it up.
Okay, we'll circle back, but I'm sure you'll definitely see it when everyone tomorrow.
Yeah, you will. This
obviously
is the highlight of any. It could even be the legendary, right? This is a big heavy hitter, no matter which case it is. You're right.
Absolutely. And here, of course, is the Hulk 181, one of the most iconic covers of all time. This one's an absolute monster. This is such a stunning cover. Wow.
702. Beautiful.
And white pages as well. Is that right? White pages? Or is it off white pages? So cool.
So, by the way, the Daredevil is in the Hero Kiosk.
It's in the Hero Kiosk.
Yeah,
wow.
Hero.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is the $99 one. Yep.
Amazing.
Yep.
And what about this Hulk 181?
Sorry.
That's legendary.
Legendary.
That's the legendary. Hulk 181 is in the legendary. So, guys, think about this, right? Not only could you get Amazing Fantasy 15, right? But it's this is the second tier grail in that legendary, right? Which I believe is around $3,500 or something like that. But I mean, it's just mind-boggling, right? It's just crazy that we have these types of books. And again, we thought about, we were going back and forth in terms of how much inventory we should stock. And initially, we were going to do 1,000 per kiosk. Actually, believe it or not, we were going to do 1,000 per kiosk. But then we thought about that. If I'm a collector, and that wouldn't get me that excited, right? Because I'm thinking 1 in 1,000. I don't know. Or 1 in 250 or 1 in 350. Yeah, sign me up.
Yeah. But also, if you did, if you had, 4 times as many books in the kiosk, you'd probably have, just as many grail books to make up for it. So you'd have, 4 books at the size of AF-15, if you were assigned that many,
Oof, I gotta tell you, look, our margins are razor thin with what we have, and part of why we could do this Amazing Fantasy 15 $20,000 book, right, is because we look at this as a marketing promotional tool, right, to get people in, try the case. But on the legendary, the goal is always to stock at least a $10,000 grail whenever, right? So if somebody pulls that Amazing Fantasy 15, we'll replace it with at least a $10,000 grail.
Amazing. Wow. And just to clarify again, you may have mentioned it earlier, but I just want to bring this up again. Do each of the kiosks, are you going to get 50% back of the pack purchase? So for $250, you're guaranteed $125. For the middle tier is $99, guaranteed, but $49 or $50, and then $50, $25. Is that correct?
Exactly right.
Amazing.
Right? So,
wow.
When you're going for, let's say if I'm going for the legendary, I keep going back to the legendary because that's exactly what I would have gone for if I wasn't working for Fanable. I would go for the legendary, and I'm thinking in my mind, my goodness, really, the downside is just the $125 buyback. That's like the worst case scenario, but I could also get Incredible Hulk 181. Or I can get another of the amazing grails that are in there, which are
guys. Yeah, exactly, Sergio. And just again, I just want to emphasize, we talked about this so many times before, but when you buy physical packs of cards, you're pretty much, I don't say guaranteed, but you're pretty much at an 80 to 90% loss when you buy boxes
if you don't land, a big
yeah. I mean, very rarely people hit.
You're being generous. Sometimes, you buy a $5 pack and you hold about 50 cents worth of value.
Totally. Exactly. Yeah. And then on that, you have to figure out a way to liquidate those cards and get your money.
Cards are not even too cheap to liquidate individually.
Exactly. It's not even about the value. I've done that so many times. I'm like, buy them in bulk for $10 and no one even wants to buy them. So like, that's the thing, right? They're guaranteeing you 50% of your money back. And you have an extremely high chance, well, compared to physical cards, to land something of insane value. But you're also guaranteed 50% of your money back. That's incredible. Incredible.
Anyone, I tell you this, anyone that can participate tomorrow on August 7th at 2 p.m. is when we'll launch the kiosk, right? Do so, because Friday we begin doing paid ads across all social media, right? So the ads are this is sort of like, if you want to get Amazing Fantasy 15, give it a shot tomorrow, because that's when your best chances are going to be there, right? Once we start pushing out all the ads, including the one with our Superman actor, we expect that there's going to be an influx of people joining and participating. And we have a strategy here to get people on board. So, yeah, guys, I hope you'll go for this, because this is amazing.
This is going to be incredible. And just to clarify again, Sergio, I know you just mentioned it, but for international audience, when again does this go live tomorrow, this kiosk?
2 p.m.
International. 2 p.m. PST or EST?
EST, sorry, EST, Eastern Time.
Normal drop time.
Yeah,
exactly.
Normal drop
same
time.
Drop time. Yep, we're going for the same exact drop time. Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time is when the kiosk and the global launch goes live. So it's both at the same time. Anyone can participate, guys. Fanable, we've done, I think, 16 weekly drops, right? We've sold all but one of them, right? We've been selling them like hotcakes, right? So I think there's nothing bigger than this. This is like our best product by far, right? You can wake up in the morning before you go to sleep, whenever you want, look at the odds live, and get something as massive as this, right?
Yeah. This is incredible. Wow. I'm so excited. Let's go.
Is a couple more questions in the audience that I want to bring up?
Please do ask away, guys.
What's going on? So from Aaron here. So will the pull feed update once is purchased, or only when it's open? So if somebody pulls a case out and they decide not to open it, will it still change the odds even if they don't open the case?
When revealed, only when revealed.
Only when revealed.
Great question. Really good question. Yeah.
Cool. That makes sense. And then where was the other? I saw a question before about the referral program. I don't know where that went, but
well, thanks for asking that question. Our goal was also to roll out. Yeah, when are we getting the? Our goal was to roll out the referral program with this, but that's not going to happen. We should have it though within the next 2 weeks. The referral program going out live. And the way that will work, we already figured out the logistics. We already kind of have the infrastructure in place. You refer a friend, someone to join Fanable, and you'll get a random credit to your Stripe balance of between $5 and $25. Mm-hmm. Same thing for the recipient. They also get a random credit between $5 and $25, right? But there is a caveat. They have to make a qualifying purchase. So the person you refer has to make a qualifying purchase of $25 or more in order for you to get that referral credit.
Nice.
And are those the referrals is only for primary sales, or can they do that towards like buying on the secondary?
Primary sales only. Good question. Another good question. Yes. So the primary sales can the balance can always only be used towards primary sales.
Got it. So it gets you basically half an entry into one of these cases. Nice.
And John has a question. The $250 kiosk, that's the legendary kiosk, the gold kiosk, will start with 250 slab pool, but say people buy 100 slabs in the first day, does that mean that the 100 slabs get refilled so the pool keeps staying at 250 forever? I know we've kind of touched this a little bit, but probably good to recircle back.
Another good question, Dan. Yeah, we did cover this earlier. So these machines will be restocked, right? It won't be restocked daily, right? So theoretically, tomorrow, if 100 slabs are purchased tomorrow, the balance, the inventory for that legendary kiosk will be 150. In all likelihood, let's use your example, your specific example, right? Tomorrow we launch. We sell 100 slabs or mystery cases from the legendary kiosk. We probably won't restock it until Monday in all likelihood. We don't have a plan to restock it right away. What we talked internally is that when it goes below 50% of the inventory, we'll restock, but we're not sure exactly when that's going to happen.
Yeah. Okay.
But on the other hand, I can guarantee you this: tomorrow, if all 250 slabs are sold in the legendary kiosk, it will not be restocked tomorrow, and that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine if they completely sell out and people start opening them and there's like 20 left and the Spider-Man case still hasn't been found?
And
yeah,
imagine
you see those odds going up.
Like they keep it locked, right? Imagine how much that case will be worth, right?
True.
Yeah, absolutely. And so to pivot a little bit, Sergio, we're curious in terms of the curated collections that we've done in the past, the curated drops. Will there ever be an opportunity for that again in the future, or is this the main focus for now?
Yes, right. But you're right. It is the main. This is our main focus right now, right? There will be drops, but they will be much more strategic than they ever have been. So when we do a comic book drop, it'll be a strategic partnership with a curator, right? It won't be just sort of a random drop on our platform like we've had, right? Those themed drops. We will not have those type of comic book drops. It'll be with, like, actually what we did exactly with you guys. We launched our very first public drop with comics and crypto. So it'll be like that. And those will come about every 2 months, maybe 3 months. So at least once a quarter is what we plan on doing. Once a quarter, those themed drops. On top of that, we're going to be doing drops for every category. So there will be a trading cards Pokemon drop, the same way we've done with comics. There'll be a VHS, a graded home media, of course. And we're kind of relying on you guys to help us with that drop because,
we will happily carry it.
Is that an official announcement, Sergio?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess we can, right? Yeah. That's for sure. So when we do the VHS drop, the goal is that it'll be with comics and crypto, of course. That just makes the most sense. So that'll be the VHS drop. We'll do a video games drop as well, and we'll do a toys drop, a graded CGC graded toys. Not PSA, like PSA Funko. And there's also, what is that other grader that does IFA, I think it is, something like that. AFA, yeah, AFA.
Yeah. Actually, the authority. So that's essentially VGA.
Yeah, VGA, and
that's
CGA.
right.
That's the same company, different sections of the company. So yeah.
Back to that. So I would say for the next 2 months, do not expect a traditional drop. So the next 2 months, our focus is going to be entirely on the kiosk. And getting that really stabilized, getting the refer a friend feature going live, enabling the global shipments too. That's a big top priority. Yeah. And the loyalty program is also top of mind for us. We're already developing it, right? We're in the process of developing, but that won't, at the earliest, if I had to say what is the earliest that the loyalty program will be ready, if things move like we did with this, for example, right? In 3 months, but it'll be anywhere between 3 months and 6 months that we're expecting to have the loyalty program. And you're going to love it because there's components that is going to reward holding your collectible in the vault, right? Cool. Buying at retail, trading, right? Any activities that you do on the app will be rewarded. Even shipping items to the vault will be rewarded.
Cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. And so Video Shane has a question. I have an unopened Marvel Madness case. There are 12 left to be opened. Is there an easy way to see what books have not been revealed yet? So Shane, just so you know, there actually is right now a way to do that. If you go to dc3.wiki, you go to Fanable up on the top, and you can actually see all the different places that or the different mystery case drops, see what cases have not been revealed. Actually, I can even pull it up real quick. But
you know what? I will say
they don't have it for every drop. I think they started doing it a few weeks ago, so it's only the ones that have been released. I think it's only Up and Away, Vault Villains, and Fantastic Ace, the only 3 that they have.
Actually,
have it.
I think that more now. One second.
I'm looking at the website right now. The other ones are all great.
You need to join the
if you're a Patreon member, premium member, then got it.
So,
okay.
Yeah,
if you join DC3 Wiki's Patreon, then I guess you get access to those earlier ones.
I don't see comics and crypto on there. Well, yeah, DC3 Wiki. I don't see comics and crypto on there.
It doesn't matter. Nobody's opening those cases anyway.
Yeah. But you'll see on here, you'll see Shane. So if you go to the website, you'll see here, it'll show what's been revealed and what's still sealed. Very cool way to showcase what is still sealed and also revealed. So, yeah, really awesome.
I love it. I love this. You know what, guys? Since I'm in charge of, I'm the person in charge of Fanable now, I'm going to go ahead and make the executive decision to airdrop DC3 Wiki a hero case, right? Because he's doing this without any form of compensation, but it adds tremendous value to our community.
That's so cool.
DC3 Wiki, I know you're on Discord, so get in touch with our Discord mods, Slaps McFlops. Give him your Fanable username, right? And the email associated with the account, and go ahead and send us your profile. We'll airdrop you a hero case. Okay,
so cool. That's awesome. Yeah, so DC3 Wiki, hopefully get in touch either with us, Sergio, Fanable.
Yeah, even Sean.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But very generous of you, Sergio, and as you mentioned,
and also if DC3 isn't here, then if anybody knows them and wants to let them know that we're doing this, so that we can make sure we get in contact with them, definitely do that.
Yeah,
I mean, people really get a lot of value of seeing the data that he puts out there, and for nothing, right? Like literally, he's not getting compensated. So let's give him a mystery case, right? Oh, great, Slaps McFlops, you'll DM. Tell him that we'll airdrop him a mystery case from our hero kiosk.
Awesome.
Perfect. That's great. Well, guys.
Well, hold on. We got another question here.
Oh, we have more questions. Nice.
So Batman He Loves, will we be able to split our payments between our available funds and our card?
You cannot. The way it works is you can use your balance, but it must be equal or greater than the amount that you have to pay for the product. So if you want to buy a $99 hero case, you need at least $99 in your balance. You can't do partial.
That's fair. Okay.
Makes sense.
All right.
Cool. We might have missed some questions, but either way, I think we mostly covered, unless there's anything, Sergio, that you think we missed.
Guys, this has been a big, moment in the making, right? Let's cross my fingers. Tomorrow, August 7th at 2 p.m. Eastern time, we plan on launching this globally. We're going to be releasing these kiosks, 3 different price tiers. We really hope that you'll enjoy this experience, right? And that you'll see value in this. I mean, like you've been seeing the past few months on Fanable. This is a big moment for us, the biggest moment by far for Fanable. So this is we're going to be doing a lot of advertisement beginning Friday. So Thursday, get in now, because you won't have to compete against too many people on Thursday. But Friday, we're going to crank up our ads and get ready. Yeah.
Amazing. And guys, make sure to get involved in this giveaway. Fanable is giving away a free mystery case from the new hero kiosk dropping tomorrow. They are $99 each, and you can pull up to a $4,000 grail. So definitely get involved in the giveaway. The link is included in the details below. So make sure to click the link. It'll take you directly to the tweet where you can enter to win this $99 mystery case.
Yeah, all you got to do is like and retweet that.
It's that easy, guys.
That's really it. And what we'll do is we'll announce the winner like we always do on Fanable Fridays with Humilities. And that's it, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you imagine if the winner, whoever wins the case, ends up pulling the $4,000 grail? That'd be amazing. That's a dreams come true.
That would be wild. That will be wild.
That's so cool. And make sure to screen record, guys. I'd love to see the animations for each one. I love seeing the reveal, the pack unboxing experience. So, and especially if someone pulls a big comic, or even one that they find very sentimental for themselves for their own collection, I'm excited to hear about it. So make sure to tag us and share the videos or even photos of what you guys land. Really excited.
Yeah, man, exciting times, guys.
Let's go.
This is wild.
And everyone, make sure to follow Fanable. You haven't done so already. Make sure to follow them. We included all their socials down in the details as well, along with Sergio Collects. And also make sure to get involved.
There we go.
Also, make sure to get involved in our Planet Death giveaway, signed by all the artists and co-writer Derek Kolstad, who also created the John Wick franchise, and of course the man himself, David Yu. So get involved in this giveaway. The link is also in the details below, along with the Fanable giveaway. Well, guys, tomorrow's the day. Let's go. Best of luck, everybody. Yeah.
All right, guys. Have fun. Hope somebody gets the Amazing Fantasy 15 book or Incredible Hulk. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, everybody. See you tomorrow.